Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Juan right here, creator of GetMailboxCash.com, where we've been teaching people for 16 years how to create wealth in direct mail. You guys definitely want to pay attention to this video, and if those of you are out there doing some research on the amazing company by the name of American Bill Money, then you definitely want to stay tuned, because I'm about to lace you guys up with the very, very important info that you need to know about this business, what you need to get started, the simplicity in this business, the system to follow, and how to really be successful in ABM with none of the nonsense. So pay close attention, guys. I wrote down a few notes. I've been getting a ton of questions and a ton of emails in regards to how to get started properly in American Bill Money, a little bit more about American Bill Money's product, what is it that they're actually marketing, and how to make sense of that, and just a few tips and tricks that I'm going to help you guys out with to help you become more prosperous in your direct mail business and campaigns. Even if you're not involved in ABM, I promise you're going to get a lot of value from this video, because I am the direct mail cash king, and I'm going to put you guys up on game. So first things first, guys. We like to keep it real simple here. ABM has been in business for 16 years, guys. 16 years. They have an A+ rating in the Better Business Bureau. So with that said, guys, we know that the business works. We know that the business is legit. Illegitimate businesses don't stay around for almost 2 decades. So if you're coming to this video, or if you're doing research in regards to American Bill Money opportunity, and you're asking yourself whether or not this is a legitimate business or not, I think the answer to your question's in your own question. The company's been here almost 2 decades. Of course, it's a legitimate company. Okay, so that's first things first. Second thing, guys, is, again, we keep it simple. So there's 3 ways to come into the American Bill Money opportunity. Just 3 levels. That's it. We keep it simple. 125 bucks. That's the first level. The second level is $750. The third level is $1,500. So once again, guys, the first level is $125. The second level is $750, and the third and final level, guys, is $1,500. So the latter 2 levels are prepaid levels. I will talk a little bit more about those later, or perhaps in a second video. I don't want to run this video too long. And besides, for more information on that right now, you can actually click the link below, go to my website, and all the information will be right there. It's clear as day. You can also reach out, send me an email, or we can get on the phone, and I can break it down for you further too if you have any more questions. So that's another thing, guys. So you got 3 levels to come into this business. I'm gonna talk a little bit about our product and what it is that we market. We are a direct mail business. So our product are these right here. Our product are highly qualified opportunity leads and seekers on these pill and stick labels, these beautiful pill and stick labels. Okay, this is our product. It's an actual physical product, guys. I'm not talking about you getting involved in something and having access to old, outdated, useless marketing material like many of these programs out here. American Bill Money has been here for as long as it has, is because we have a physical product, which are opportunity leads and seekers that you can actually use for any business. So even if you're not involved in American Bill Money, this is our product. You can take these opportunity lead labels and use them for your current direct mail business. Okay, or use them for any business that you have that involves advertising through the mail. So that's what our product is, guys, and we actually provide you with these leads. So one of the biggest questions that I get all the time is, how do I know who to send these postcards to? You send the postcards to the name and addresses that are on the leads. So these are people, I want to clarify this, because there's a lot of misinformation in regards to what leads actually are. Okay, these leads are people who are actually seeking an opportunity or have requested more information in regards to work at home opportunities or similar opportunities like this. So these people are, in a sense, pre-qualified with cash in hand and that are waiting to see your particular offer. These are not people like your friends and families, guys. These are not people that you have to chase around or invite to hotel meetings or cold call or anything like that. These are people that are already, majority of them are already entrepreneurs. They have a certain mentality. The mentality is absolutely required to be successful and work from home or becoming an entrepreneur. These are people you do not have to convince of anything. If you present these folks with a solid, good offer that pays well, and it's a direct fit for them, they will sign up and they will join you without you ever having having to talk to them, guys. And that's the power and that's the magic behind direct mail. And that's why direct mail and offline is king and will always will be. What I'm talking about, these methods, these strategies that I'm talking about have not changed. They've been the same forever. People have been making money in direct mail for decades, guys, decades. Okay, so let's keep it simple. So we provide leads. We got 3 levels to come in. How do we market our business? Well, because we are a direct mail advertising company, a direct mail company, we market our business using these beautiful postcards right here. These right here. See these postcards? See these postcards? Let me grab one of these so you guys can actually see it better. Now, at the bottom of this postcard, you'll actually see my referral ID right there, 6772. And then all the information that prospect needs is pretty much already on this postcard. It's laid out in a real simple layman's terms. So 16 years in business. Okay. Am I showing you that upside down? It looks upside down in the camera. 16 years in business. A couple of the styles of the different postcard designs that we have, and you'll be able to actually market. Okay. Down there we have a little slight preview of the income potential in this business. If you look real close, you'll see that with just 112 active members, you're at a 6-figure income. I'm going to repeat that, guys, because that goes over a lot of people's heads. 112 members in this opportunity, and you're at a 6-figure income. So I'm not talking about, getting involved in the business where you need 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 people in your organization to make that kind of money. No, guys, 112 members, you're at a 6-figure residual, passive, reliable income with just 112 people, and that includes all your pass ups, which actually brings me to my next point. We use a 3-up pass up system, and this is how it works. I'm Juan. If I bring you into my business, or if you come into ABM using my referral code, you will be coded to me. Okay, your 3rd, 7th, and 12th referral will pass up to me directly, no matter what level that they come in at, whether it's the $125, $750, or $1,500 level. So as you can see, we have levels that'll fit anybody's budget. There's really no excuse. Anybody can come in at the $125 level. Most people do come in at that level because of financial constraints and whatnot, and you can always upgrade later if you like. But anyhow, your 3rd, 7th, and 12th referral are actually going to pass up to me because I'm your sponsor. So let's just say your 3rd referral is your friend George. Okay, George passes up and is now coded to me. Now, the magic behind this compensation plan is that we pay infinitely on width and depth. So we pay infinitely wide, infinitely deep. And if you can grasp the concept of that, folks, it's going to be hard for you to actually go to sleep at night. I got involved in this business a little over 3 years ago, and it's been an absolute ride for me. I have tough times sleeping at night because I'm just so excited about this compensation plan. I've been working from home for 10 years. This is one of the most powerful compensation plans I've ever seen. Definitely one of the most powerful in the direct mail industry right now. So getting back to the pass ups, you will pass up your 3rd, 7th, and 12th referral. Now, as those referrals pass up, they will also pass up their 3rd, 7th, and 12th referrals. So if your 3rd referral is George, and George is coded to me now because I'm your sponsor, and George got passed up to me. Now, George's 3rd, 7th, and 12th referral will also pass up to me, and this process actually goes to infinity, guys. This process never stops. So theoretically speaking, you can literally get paid over and over and over again forever from referring just one person. I know that sounds crazy, guys, but again, visit the website for a more detailed description about the compensation plan. I want to keep this video short, to the point, and give you some keys about how our compensation plan works. So we do have a 3-up. Anybody that comes into ABM, you'll receive their 3rd, 7th, and 12th referral, and their 3rd, 7th, and 12th referral, and their 3rd, 7th, and 12th referral, and this process goes to infinity. So when I say 112 members for a solid 6-figure passive residual income, that also includes pass up, guys. That also includes passive. So I want you guys to kind of meditate on that and think how powerful that is for a second. How long do you think it could take you to get to just 112 members? I mean, think about that for a second. How long? How long? Let's see what else we got here. Another question I always get asked, guys, is what's the response rate, or what response rate or what conversion rate can I expect on the postcards, guys? Direct mail is a numbers game, just like everything else. Response rate is something that's completely misunderstood in the industry, and I'm gonna clear that up for you guys right now. Okay, if I mail this postcard out to one of these leads, so these postcards go all over the country. I send these out multiple times a week. These go all over the country. They hit mailbox of highly qualified prospects that are actually looking for what it is that I have to offer. Okay, so by this being a postcard and it already being opened, your response rate, a response is them simply looking at the postcard or acknowledging the postcard as they pull it out of the mailbox. So your response rate will be, damn near 100%. And I hope that makes sense for you guys. I'm going to break it down one more time. If I mail out a postcard and they get this postcard in the mail, they're going to look at this postcard. That's a response. Now, the conversion, which will be nearly 100%. I hope that makes sense. Now, your conversion is different. Conversion is that prospect actually dialing the 1-800 number, our 24-hour call center that handles all the calls, handles all your signups 24 hours a day. They can visit the many, the few different websites that we have available that are packed with information that are going to give that prospect everything that they need, all the information they need to get started the right way. All that stuff is on there. So when that prospect actually goes through that process and becomes a member or signs up, that's a conversion. That's the postcard actually converting that prospect from a simple response to a conversion. Now, these are things that you don't, I'm going to tell you one of the biggest secrets in direct mail right here, guys. Listen up. These are things that you don't necessarily want to pay attention to, really. Okay? They really don't matter. What matters in direct mail is your return on investment. What matters in direct mail is your return on investment. Okay? Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. If I mailed out 1,000 of these postcards, 1,000 of these postcard stamps at 35 cents a piece. They're not 55 cents. They're 35 cents a piece. So direct mail is cheap if you're mailing, a lot less cheaper if you're mailing postcards rather than letters. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I'll teach you some strategies with the different mailing types that you can use in direct mail. But getting back to the point on hand, if I mail out 1,000 postcards, if postcard stamps at 35 cents a piece, okay, that means that I can send out 1,000 for $350. 1,000 postcards, 1,000 exposures to my opportunity, okay, 1,000 for a measly $350. Now, if that 1,000 postcard campaign brought me $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 back in return, okay, and it cost me $350, okay, to mail those postcards, plus the small cost of what the postcards cost, we'll just say $500. If it cost me $500 to mail out, total, everything, with the postcards, with the printing, everything. If it cost me $500 to mail out 1,000 postcards, but that campaign brought me $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in return, would that be a good return on investment? So I put out 500 to make a few thousand back, or potentially $5,000 back or more. Now that's an example. I'm not saying that always happens, but is that a good return on investment? And that's what you need to focus on when or if you're looking to consider on getting involved in direct mail, or if you're currently in a direct mail business right now. Okay, switch your thinking from conversion and response to return on investment. And if you switch your mentality to that and think of return on investment, there's absolutely no way, if you're promoting a legitimate direct mail opportunity and you're with a legitimate company that pays, there's no way you can fail in direct mail if you focus on return on investment. So that's really, really important, guys. Really, really important. Let's see what else we got right here. Don't reinvent the wheel, guys. American Bill Money has a system in place. SYSTEM. Save yourself time, energy, and money. That's what system means. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. We have a simple postcard program that literally does 90% of the work for you. Just stay proactive in your marketing efforts, whether you're mailing them through the postal service or handing out the postcards as regular business cards or leaving them at places, advertising and classified ads, whatever there's a whole slew of advertising avenues that you can actually use to market this particular opportunity using your unique referral code, which codes everything back to you. So there's many ways to market this opportunity, guys. But again, focus on return on investment and don't reinvent the wheel. Don't go out there trying to explain this business to people. Direct them to the website, direct them to the 1-800 number. We have a system in place. Keep it simple, Don't reinvent the wheel. Keep it simple. Follow the system that we have. It's been working for almost 2 decades, guys. It's been working for 2 decades. Don't change it. You don't need to change it. You don't have to be the smartest person in the world. If you're not tech savvy and you don't want anything to do with computers, that's fine. If you don't want to get on the phone and talk with people, that's fine. If you can't stand and absolutely hate hotel meetings and you don't want to do hotel meetings, great. I have something for you. I have something for you. Click on the link below. Get started today. This business is the absolute most simplest business in the world, and it's got the most vicious, the most lucrative compensation plan. And I'm interested, if anybody can find a better compensation plan than American Bill Money's, please post it in the comments. I'm interested in really getting involved with a lot of you guys, seeing what you guys are up to, what business opportunities you guys are involved in, what you're promoting, and whether or not you're having any success in what you're doing. So I'd like to help you guys, even if you're not involved in what I'm doing here in ABM. So what else we got, guys? What else we got? I'm about to get ready to wrap this up in a few minutes, and I think that's just about going to wrap this up. I'm going to give you guys just a couple little quick tips when it comes to direct mail. Another question that I get asked almost on a daily basis is, what's better, mailing postcards or full-page sales letters? Guys, both of them are absolutely great. I'm a huge advocate of actually just sending the postcard. One, it's less expensive to do that, so it'll allow you to do almost double the mailings for the same amount of money as sending out the letter. So that's rule number one. Number two, you are absolutely 100% going to get a better response and conversion if you mail out just the postcard. And the reason being is obvious, but a lot of people can't see it. It's right here in plain sight. The postcard is already open, folks. When they get this, when your prospects get this in the mail, they don't have to open this. All the information is right here. Everything is right here. Okay? This beautiful postcard breaks down everything. We have a simple system in place, and it just works if you work the system. Stamp goes up there in the upper right-hand corner. The lead label, the address label goes right here. You drop this in the mailbox. You do that consistently, and then every holiday season you have from here on out will be the best holiday season you ever had. I promise you that. Stay consistent. Get involved. If you have questions, ask them. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis doing research on programs that you're considering on getting involved with, but you never take any action. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. Take action, get started, start doing your mailings, and you're going to see some positive results. If you guys have any more questions, or if you need anything else from me, again, reach out, visit the website right below. Make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe. I will be uploading videos on a daily basis going forward, guys. I will be uploading videos on a daily basis. I'm getting a lot of requests in regards to how to absolutely crush it in direct mail, and I'm going to provide you guys with that value. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. I appreciate you guys giving me this time and opportunity to break this simple concept down for you guys, and I'll see you guys and meet you on the beaches of the world. You guys take care.